What's going on, guys? This is a little different because doing something different. This is a different style of YouTube video that I've actually made in this new surrounding, and it's obviously Liam Rosenior. He's back at Hull City. The club have got the thing here, so I'm gonna set it up so I can still see myself on the screen and also read through this at the same time. Hull City delighted to announce that Liam Rosenior is the new head coach. Highly regarded 38-year-old signed a 2.5-year deal at Hull City. Former fullback returns to East Yorkshire after making 161 appearances in a 5-year spell from 2010 to 2015. Basically, when we first came down, he came in under Nigel Pearson, who's now at Bristol City. Obviously, then was part of the promotion winning season in 12-13. Alongside Steve Bruce, who was in charge at the time. He was part of the team that obviously we finished 16th in 13-14th, and the last team who was runners-up of the FA Cup to go into Europe. So we got to the FA Cup final in 2013-14. He's obviously played for Bristol City, Fulham, Reading. Obviously took his first managerial job outside of now and again doing training with the under-21s whilst he was with us at the club, because there was a Premier League production with the one and only, I forgot his name now. Anyway, he'll be in the eye in the video. He was doing some coaching at the time. And they said maybe one day he'll take the seat at City. Now it's come back. Full circle that he is now a manager of, well, they say head coach, but I prefer as a manager. And obviously then was part of that in 2018 where he retired as assistant coach for the 21s, and then he joined Derby in July 2019 as a specialist first team coach under the boss before Ray Rooney took over, where he became assistant, which they survived relegation that season, but obviously then went down after all the issues they had behind the scenes. Obviously he was he apparently had 7 wins in his 12 games at the club, and obviously left. And obviously the club have thanked Andy Dawson for his efforts, and obviously he's still a big part of the coaching team. So it's an interesting thing right now. Like, there's a quote here that I've got. He said, "It's nice to be back. It's a club that I love. So for my first permanent job in management to be at this football club is something really special to me. It gives me a lot of motivation to be successful." That's basically he wants to do well here. Let's find some more quotes here. "I'm really confident we can be successful. I'm really excited for the future. We've got a real passionate owner who wants the best for the club. What did he say? We wanted entertaining football. We want to give the fans reasons to be here and proud of their club. Liam stood out because of the way he wants to play. Liam's experience in English football wasn't the deciding factor. It's just another box T ticked off for opening a new page with him, and we trust him and we'll support him 100%. We've got a good, honest group. We apply ourselves on the training pitch, and I think in recent weeks our performance levels have increased. Still debatable after the game against Middlesbrough, where you basically put Andy Dawson underneath a bus. Legit, you couldn't defend for nothing. The referee didn't help, but you couldn't defend for nothing. We looked forward to it, obviously working under Liam. What else here? So we obviously put earlier on in another quote from Louis Doyle. "I had a brief conversation with Liam this morning. It's fantastic to have someone who knows the club inside out. As a group, we're very excited to work for the new gaffer." There's another quote from here from Liam. "Every job is a challenge. Having a challenge is a great thing. It makes the success even better. My job in the short term is to tip the balance in our favour." That's what we've got to do. We've got to tip it in our favour right now, because there's a lot of stuff going on with the team that needs to be sorted. Like, the defence is shocking. Oscar isn't getting as good a service as I'm expected. I rate Figueiredo and Greece, I really do, but I just don't trust them as a centre-back partnership. Christie did well going forward against Middlesbrough, but he was one of the reasons why their third goal went in for Middlesbrough. He literally left Coyle isolated as the third goal came in. It just didn't seem right for me at all. But something, hopefully Liam obviously is a defender. You've got Andy Dawson as a defender. Them two together can shore this defence up, because I have a feeling we might be leaking a lot more goals at the weekend against Millwall. I really think we will be. I think I'm going to be trying to listen to it on Humberside. User Radio Humberside on the website. I think I'm going to try and do it on that, because I won't be going down to Millwall, because I might be doing it as a stream on Sport. I might try to do a Sport Saturday where I have a ticket going along with all the score lines. I might even do it on this screen. Where I'm going to make a scene for it, where I go through all the scores as they come in, and also play a video game, put a video game up as well. Talk about anything what's going on, like Rugby League. There's Rugby League scores coming in, I'll get that up. This obviously is a really well up as this. But Saturday's going to be an interesting game, not just for us, but the mentality of that team. Because if that team isn't working, I hate to say it, we're probably going to go down again. And I thought we'd push the beginning of the season. We've had one of the best starts to the season in forever. And then we just fell off. I don't know how. Like, somehow they didn't start playing for Shota. And then Tuesday night, they didn't play for Andy Dawson. And I just don't want that to happen again. I really don't want that to happen. But time will tell. A lot of us are happy that we've got someone who was part of the club now in charge. I've said my opinions on Twitter. And I'm making this to go up today. So, Liam Rosenior, I wish you the best of luck, mate. I really do. You've probably never met me ever. I've probably never met you ever. But at the end of the day, mate, I wish you the best of luck. As a Hull City fan, I'll be keeping tabs on the game on Saturday, as I do. And hopefully we can turn this around and get to where I think we should be. We should be an upper mid-table team. If I can bring in Kitwang, I still don't know how to say that name properly, but I'm calling it Kitwang. Richard Bernard and Mengi in, and I'm a top 3 team. That tells you a lot about this team. On paper, we shouldn't be where we are, but because of the performances, we are where we are. Anyway, that'll do for this episode of a very weird version of Potter Talks. I'll see you soon. Bye.